Hey, this is Paige Hackler. I'm a level 5 leader here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and today I'm going to be talking to you about who should you be prospecting. And the first thing that came to my mind when I started thinking about this topic is who shouldn't you be prospecting? I mean, really, you should be prospecting everybody because everybody has skin and everybody can use our products. And they can also be plugged in to our network in one of three ways, what we kind of refer to as the 3 C's. They could be a consultant, which means they would join you in the business. They could be a customer, and preferably we want them to be preferred customers, not retail. Or they could be a connector. So after they learn what you do, they can connect you to others who may be interested in Rodan and Fields that are in their network. So a good goal of how many people you should be reaching out to are at least 2 a day. And that's a minimum of 2 a day. So where do you find these people? What we generally say is when you're starting out in your business, you want to look at your warm market first, or your low-hanging fruit. These are your friends, your close friends, your family. These are people that would buy dirt from you. Just because they love you. So these are the people you're generally going to get started with. And it kind of helps to build your confidence so that you can move on, because eventually, we kind of run out of this warm market and we have to kind of broaden our horizons and look beyond the warm market. So another way that you can look for these contacts is just go through your Facebook contacts or your social media contacts, or in your phone. Go through those contacts as well. Another way that we talk a lot about in this business is through lifestyle networking. So when you're out and about, these are people that you're going to meet just in your daily life and your daily errands. When you're out at the grocery store and you see a mom and she has a really cute kid and you're like, oh, your baby's so cute, oh, what's her name? And you kind of get to talk to her, maybe get to know her, and then you would generally, this is what I do, if it's not too weird, I ask them, can I friend them on Facebook if they're on Facebook? Or you might see the manager at a store and they might give you really, really good customer service, and you would thank them and say, wow, you're amazing at customer service. I would just love to tell you a little bit more about what I do. I'm looking for people just like you to join me in business. So the trick and the thing you have to remember when you're doing this kind of prospecting is that you have to get their contact information. Otherwise, it's no use to you meeting them, because chances are you won't run into them again. I also like to do this on vacation too, like just to get to know people, and it's a great way to get into a completely different network, probably even a completely different state, getting plugged into these other networks. So, and then of course, another way that we like to look for our prospects are on Facebook. You want to friend or follow new people every day on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Even Facebook gives you the little suggestions that pop up, and you can just friend request those people. And then what you want to do is you don't want to just, vomit RNF on them immediately after they accept your friend request, but you do want to maybe stalk their page a little bit, get to know them, see if they have kids, if they're married, if they have 42 dogs and cats, just whatever it is. You want to just kind of get to a feel for them before you attempt to reach out to them about Rodan and Fields. So another way is through networking groups that are in your community. Maybe if they're specific to your job, whatever your career is, whatever you went to school, to be. I'm an occupational therapist, so like in a healthcare, like at a healthcare forum or presentation or fair, I might meet people there. So, or a women's networking group. Those are real common in areas for women to kind of reach out and be able to connect with each other. And then lastly, this is a big one that we really emphasize too. you want to make a chicken list of these prospects that 5 or so people that you would just absolutely love them to join you in the business, because they are, maybe they're well connected, they're well known, they have a unique personal brand, they're super business savvy, whoever or whatever it is. These are definitely people that you should be prospecting, and you would love for them to join your organization. So those are I think there's five ways that you can be looking for your prospects. And I just want to encourage you to really always be prospecting. Always just be looking and listening to people, so that you kind of figure out what they might, if Rodan and Fields might be a good fit for them. Because a lot of times, if you just listen, you're going to pick up on some clues that are going to let you know that they would be receptive to hearing more about it. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a great day.